Welcome to beautiful Thailand, home to tranquil beaches, glorious temples, magnificent nature, and some of the world's most bizarre food. No trip to any country is complete without a good food crawl, and if you got an appetite for the exotic, then you better book a trip down to Southeast Asia because Thailand is the place to be. It's time to get your table napkins ready because we're about to serve you generous helping of some of the most unusual food that some people wouldn't even dare touch. In today's episode, we're checking out 10 of Thailand's most unusual, most exotic food that are not for the faint of heart. You're probably gonna want to get a bucket ready because feasting on these bizarre delicacies often requires guts and honey. Trust me when I say that we mean that literally. Let's start off this list with the tamest item on this menu. Red ant eggs at number 10. Known locally as Lar Mot Dang, this exotic delicacy is an instant hit among adventurous foodies. If you can't forget the fact that you're munching on a spoonful of ants and their eggs, you'll find that they actually taste a lot better than they look. Sorry, anteaters. The locals cook thousands of these crunchy, sweet, and sour red ants with their large white eggs for a wholesome, creamy flavor that locals and tourists alike find impossible not to love. At number 9. Fried grub. In Thailand, it is common to see fried insects and worms and all sorts of bugs being sold on the street or in local pubs. And why not? They are crunchy, very flavorful, and are perfect with a bottle of ice-cold beer. Besides, you can go to Thailand and not eat scorpions. Well, okay, technically you can, but why would you? You'll be surprised at how delightful these creepy crawlers are, and the vendors take the venom out before cooking, so they're perfectly safe to eat. You can also try popping some fried grasshoppers, which many would say are just as crunchy as chicharron and as tasty as popcorn. Or these things that look like giant cockroaches but are actually water bugs. Or how about silkworms or bamboo worms? Yes, they look absolutely disgusting, but I'm sure Timon and Pumbaa would approve. If you're in the mood for something grilled, have some developing tadpoles at number 8. For the seasoned exotic food lover, this developing tadpole dish or mokhuak doesn't look too scary. After all, they do look like small fish, except maybe for the few ones that may have started growing little limbs already. The tadpoles are mixed with some chilies, lemongrass, sweet basil, dill, and other herbs and seasonings. They are then wrapped up in banana leaves and grilled over charcoal. Mokhuak is often served with sticky rice and, just like frogs, are very flavorful and taste like chicken. Minus the bones, that is. More grilled food coming right up at number 7. Roasted pork brain. Yes, you heard that right. We did say pork brain, and yes, it is edible. Famous in the northern part of the country, roasted pork brain, known to the locals as abong or, is prepared by seasoning it with some shrimp paste or kapi, some lemongrass, chilies, lime leaves, and other herbs. Just like the mokhuak, the seasoned pork brains are then wrapped in banana leaves, and the little packages are then grilled over charcoal or roasted in traditional Thai stoves. But if you're not a fan of pork, how about some duck? No, not that. We meant duck beak at number 6. Donald and Daisy Duck better steer clear of Thailand because here, even those adorable beaks make it to the dining table. Yep, this dish is the epitome of waste not, want not. The duck beak is marinated in a sweet soy sauce base and fried or grilled over a hot flame. Unfortunately, no amount frying or grilling can disguise the fact that what you have on your plate is duck beak. And if you can stomach eating something that has a face, then you might be able to enjoy this salty, sweet dish. Another popular duck delicacy makes it to number 5. balut. Although made popular in the Philippines, balut is also quite famous in Thailand. It is a fertilized duck egg that already has a fully formed embryo in it. If you're thinking, all you have to do is close your eyes to conquer this feat. Think again. Eating a fertilized embryo means munching through some textures that are unmistakable. Even if your eyes are closed, you can easily tell when you're crunching your way through bones and feathers. Good luck with that. And if you think that's gross, the next ones just might make you gag, because from here on out, it's all raw. At number 4, raw mantis prawns, also called konchai nampla. Just looking at these huge mantis prawns is enough to intimidate the uninitiated. They can be cooked as you would normal prawns, but if you're feeling more adventurous, locals would slurp up the raw meat, which are said to be surprisingly sweet, just like lobster. Just try to be careful when eating them, unless you want an unplanned trip to the hospital if you get accidentally pierced by those sharp shells. At number 3, dancing shrimp. It sounds like a nightclub or some local seafood joint, but when you go to Bangkok, dancing shrimps refer to something more literal. Known to locals as gong ten, this dish consists of live shrimp seasoned in lots of fish sauce, onions, coriander, chili, and lime juice. This is where it gets its name from, as the poor shrimp would start jumping in a frenzy once you sneeze the lime onto them. It'd be wise to use a covered bowl so that your food doesn't start hopping away from you. If you can get past the fact that you're about to munch on a live, squirming critter, you just might enjoy this throat-tickling, salty, spicy treat. Second to the last on our list is something you'll really need an iron stomach for. At number 2, raw pig's blood. Allow me to say that again. Raw pig's blood. One question. Why? Lumu is a weird Thai dish which involves taking raw, bright red pig's blood, combining it with some spices, and serving it with noodles. That's right, they use it like it's your regular old pesto or bolognese sauce, except your ordinary pasta sauce isn't potentially fatal. Nope, we're not exaggerating. According to veterinarian Dr. Daniel Shah from Bangkok, consuming raw pig's blood may cause Streptococcus suis infection, a disease that leads to death in 15 to 20% of cases. So yeah, you're probably gonna want to say a prayer before you give this one a go. What could be worse than raw pig's blood, you might ask? How about some raw beef with raw blood at number 1? If you think ordering your beefsteak rare makes you macho, the Thai can one-up that with a local dish called larb liat nya, kind of like steak tartare. You've got completely raw minced beef, and for reasons we do not understand, they add a liberal helping of uncooked blood to go along with the uncooked meat. Because, cooking your food over a flame to kill the bacteria isn't macho enough for them. Come to think of it, it's almost like eating the meat straight off the cow. Ugh. What do you think? Which of these do you think will make you reach out for the barf bag? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you need to watch something that will help you forget all the gross stuff you've just seen, check out our video on the most drool-worthy Indian street food that are impossible to resist. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to get front row seats to watch Canon's mind-blowing videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.